So where do we begin today? Wow.
Yep. Indeed. It's constant.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna just start it with this is probably the biggest community or collective energy event, possibly of our lifetimes, and probably of the at least in the last in my lifetime so far. I mean, yes, we've come through the Great Conjunction. We made it through the harmonic convergence, both of which had wonderful energies. They don't compare to this one. This one, the portal is open for an entire, at least 2 weeks, and probably longer than that. So,
Yeah.
like you said, it's just huge. If you can't feel it, you got your head in the sand.
Yeah. And I think for some people it won't be like it won't be the visions, but it'll be changes in behavior. It'll be differences from others. It'll be things falling away when they're like, "Oh, I was really hoping for that." Or, things coming at you and you're like, "Woohoo!" It doesn't need to be us sitting in the forest and meditating and having these things come to us. It's
Oh
almost
yeah,
palpable stuff. It's physical. Yeah.
it's happening all around us, and it part of it is koyaanisqatsi, which means life out of balance, which is being balanced.
Right.
And this is where we need to keep ourselves balanced. But there's so much more to it than that. There's letting go, and this is from a visceral the practice that has been coming to me in these 2 weeks is going in and cleaning out each individual cell of my body, cleaning it, I mean scrubbing it, um, and allowing it to have the freedom to bring in new energy. And I mean, cells go into parts, go into, organs, go into systems. The whole thing is just, and when you do this, after you do this, you feel so light. And that's what it's all about. I mean, getting rid of the BS, the belief systems,
Yeah.
getting rid of the very heavy LBS, the limiting belief systems that we have, and just lightening up our energy to joy and bliss and what can be, and seeing, not necessarily seeing I want a fancy car and I want a big house and I want, no, what kind of a life do you want to live? What kind of a lifestyle do you want for your children, for your children's children, for 6 and 7 generations beyond?
Yeah.
What do you want them to remember about this time?
Yeah.
We are the heroes of this time, and they will remember that this way, as depending well, I think we are going to make the right decisions, and they will see us as the heroes that made their lifestyles possible.